Okay, everybody. Today, following Dallas losing to Green Bay, I'm a Dallas fan. I wasn't that mad about it, angry about anything. I actually didn't think Dallas would even, win the Super Bowl this year. I didn't know we would lose to Green Bay. I didn't know where the loss was going to come, but I just figured I had a feeling that we wouldn't make it. So I wasn't distraught about it or anything. But I did know that everyone's going to go crazy, with the media, with the Cowboys, and people are going to talk about it. So I get up, of course, and first take, it's the first thing they talk about. Stephen A. Smith, then on Undisputed, you got Skip Bayless, of course, Cowboys fan, talking about it. And I was like, I'm going to answer this question today. Why, why everybody talk about the Dallas Cowboys in the morning? Why? Typical things like America's thing. That only gets at like a hint of it, and I'll explain why. The real reason, and just like most things in our society, follow the money. It's the money. That's the reason why we talk about the Dallas Cowboys so much. The Cowboys are the NFL's cash cow. That's simply what it is. What sparked this home was that the fact that what sparked on me talking about this is that I looked up this morning and it said the highest rated divisional round game in the last 20 years was this Dallas Cowboys versus Green Bay Packers divisional round playoff game at a 28.2 rating. That was higher than that game 7 of the World Series this past year. That was higher than game 7 of the NBA Finals this past year. That just goes to show you. And one of the reasons why it is because the Cowboys have probably the biggest fan base in America right now. No matter where you go across the country, there's fans. And people attest to this. Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman said you got Cowboys fans in New York, there's Cowboys fans in the South, there's Cowboys fans in the Midwest, there's Cowboys fans on the West Coast. They're everywhere. Not to mention Texas, one of the biggest states in general. And this is supported by the fact there are more Cowboys jersey sales than anyone else. So that's if you want to say the Cowboys is America's team, which is debatable, of course, and I'm not making a statement about that either way. That would be your argument: is the fact that there are more Cowboys fans than anyone else. Not necessarily about success or anything, but there are probably more Cowboys fans in general than any other team. And ESPN knows this. That's why First Take talks about them every day. First thing in the morning, it's the first topic every day. Dallas Cowboys. Stephen A. Smith knows it, and they know they're going to make their money from talking about the Cowboys because people are going to watch. Fox knows this as well. That's why they show Dallas so much on such a broad range. Dallas usually gets the game of the week or a national showing. Not every team gets that more than one time, which is crazy. Dallas had 9 appearances on Fox. 9 appearances, and most of those were like the broad national showings. They had one Monday night ESPN game. They had one Thursday night NBC game, and they had 3 Sunday night primetime NBC games. 2 in a row late in the season, actually, against New York and then against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Cowboys get more exposure because more people tune in to see them, meaning more money on advertisements for the TV networks. And so and this is just a quick argument against the idea that the league is fixed. If the league was fixed, they would have the Cowboys playing the Super Bowl because then they'll make more money. So that's an interesting thing, but never mind. But we even get exposure in our average seasons. When we were going 8-8, the Cowboys were on TV more often than most other teams. We had no business being on national TV. All of this exposure leads to the Cowboys being the most seen team on television. That's why we're marketed so much, and that's why we make so much money. That's why the Cowboys are the most financially, the fiscally highest paid franchise in NFL and out of any other sports too. Just a very, very rich franchise. And Jerry Jones loves it. That's why he markets it so well. That's why he makes so much money from the Cowboys. That's why he's gotten his team so lucrative. They make so much money. They're the cash cow. I keep telling you. The things that Stephen A. Smith and all the other people say on TV about the accident waiting to happen and all those other things, all these things are the same things that other teams do all the time, but we don't see them. And so we think the Cowboys are special in these things that are happening to them. Stuff like lack of playoff success and interceptions. It happens to every other team, Most other teams. Some teams are a little bit better at avoiding than the others, but it happens to just about everyone else. People don't talk about the fact that Eli Manning, Phillip Rivers, and Big Ben have thrown countless interceptions. They're not even talking about the fact that Ben Roethlisberger threw 2 interceptions in the wild card round, and then threw some yesterday too. Well, against the Kansas City Chiefs. No one talks about that. But if it was Tony Romo throwing the interceptions, then Tony Romo would be talking about his interception all the time because he's on TV. So more people see it. He gets more hate because more people see it and they talk about it all the time. So this idea that they're special, it doesn't work. So there you go.